If you want to learn how to use Photopea for photo editing, you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the essentials step by step so you can open an image, make clean edits, adjust color and exposure, blur backgrounds, and export your finished photo the right way. Whether you're a complete beginner or you just want a faster, free alternative for editing images online, Photopea is a powerful tool that can help you get professional results right inside your browser. And if this tutorial helps you, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more easy software tutorials just like this one. Let's jump in. First, open your browser and go to photopea.com. Once the site loads, you can start working immediately. To open your image, you have two simple options. You can drag and drop the photo directly onto the Photopea window, or you can go up to File, then click Open, or use the shortcut Ctrl+O on Windows or CMD+O on Mac. Your image will appear on the canvas, and now you're ready to begin editing. Before making changes, take a moment to understand the layout. On the left side, you'll see the toolbar. This is where your main editing tools are located, including the crop tool, healing brush, clone stamp, and the selection tools. Across the top, you'll see the options bar. This changes depending on the tool you select, and it shows the settings you need for that specific tool. On the right side, you'll find the panels. These usually include layers, history, properties, etc., and text controls, and they're important because they help you manage edits, track changes, and work non-destructively. Now let's start with one of the most common tasks in photo editing, cropping, and straightening. Select the crop tool from the left toolbar, or press C on your keyboard. Once the crop box appears, you can drag the corner handles to remove unwanted edges and focus on the part of the image you want to keep. If you need a specific size for social media or thumbnails, you can choose a fixed aspect ratio from the top options bar, such as 1:1 or 16:9. This is especially useful when you want your image to fit a platform perfectly. If your photo has a tilted horizon, Photopea makes it easy to straighten it. With the crop tool active, look for the straighten option in the top bar. Click it, then drag a line along the natural horizon or any line that should be level. Photopea will automatically rotate the image to match that line. When everything looks right, press enter to apply the crop and commit the changes. Next, let's improve the look of the image with color and exposure adjustments. One of the best things you can do in Photopea is work non-destructively, which means you can adjust your edits later without permanently changing the original photo. To do that, use adjustment layers. Go to the bottom of the layers panel on the right and click the new adjustment layer icon, which looks like a half-filled circle. A great place to start is curves or levels. These let you control contrast, shadows, and highlights. If your image looks dull, you can deepen shadows, brighten highlights, and create a more balanced, polished look. If you want to fine-tune the brightness and contrast with more precision, curves gives you a lot of control. If you want something simpler, levels is a great option too. You can also use hue and saturation to change color intensity. If your image looks too washed out, increase saturation slightly. If the colors are too strong, lower it a bit. You can even target specific color ranges if you want to shift one part of the image without affecting everything else. Another helpful tool is Vibrance, which boosts muted colors while protecting natural skin tones. This is especially useful for portraits and lifestyle photos because it enhances the image without making people look overly saturated. Now let's talk about creating a depth and making your subject stand out by blurring or darkening the background. This is a great trick if you want to make your photo look more professional. First, select your main subject. You can do this using Select, then Subject, or by using the Magic Wand tool or Quick Selection tool, which is usually assigned to W. Photopea will help identify the main object in the image so you can isolate it. Once your subject is selected, invert the selection so the background becomes active instead. You can do this by going to Select, then Inverse, or by using Ctrl+Shift+I on Windows or CMD+Shift+I on Mac. Now the background is what you're targeting. If you want a soft depth of field effect, go to Filter, then Blur, and choose Gaussian Blur. Increase or decrease the radius until the background looks smooth and natural. This helps your subject pop and gives your image a more polished, cinematic feel. You can also darken the background slightly if you want even more focus on the main subject. A subtle adjustment here can make a huge difference in the overall composition. The key is to keep it natural and avoid overdoing it. Once you're happy with your edits, it's time to save or export your work. For web use or social media, go to File, then Export As, and choose JPG. If you need a transparent background, choose PNG instead. Before exporting, set the quality slider to around 80 to 90% for a good balance between image quality and file size. Then save the file to your computer, and that's how to use Photopea for photo editing. You now know how to open an image, understand the workspace, crop and straighten, adjust color and exposure with non-destructive layers, blur the background, and export the final result properly. These are the core skills that will help you edit images faster and with much better results. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more simple, practical software tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.